I'm Nishan Harvey, and I'm here with my family today. These are my parents, Nikki and Larry, and then my sister, Nicole. And we're excited to be here today to share the goodness of God and all that He's done in our life and through our businesses. Mom, what business are you representing today?
HG Events.
Pops?
HG Eateries and HG Events.
Gerard?
In my studio salon.
And I'm representing Latte Lounge today. I think a lot of people desire entrepreneurship, but they have a lot of fear. There's a lot of voices in the world. Whenever we became entrepreneurs, I feel like entrepreneurship was not a thing. It wasn't pretty back then. It was very scary. And so, dropping out of college, you heard a lot of what I shouldn't be doing because I'm only 19 and how's she gonna do this and do that? You're just gonna let her not go back to college. But when God calls you to it, He'll bring you through it. And so in that moment, I didn't know how I was gonna provide, a facility, bring it up to code, get kids. And it didn't start off, the way that it is now, but beating the odds and silencing the voices of naysayers, but literally being in a position to hear from God and having parents that hear from God to allow me to be obedient to what God was calling me to do. I think a lot of times it's finances, it's fear, it's anxiety, it's so many other things. But when Christ is the center, then all else will fall into place.
Yes, I think everything is based on fear and faith. Like when we was about to open up the downtown location, it was the end of the pandemic, and everybody was like, don't open now. Like we had chefs coming in, they like, well, it ain't a good time to open. We had faith, we gonna do it.
Yeah.
We opened and it took off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Growing up in a home with you guys being entrepreneurs, it showed us that the way of the world, so to speak, is not the only way. So I feel like watching you guys do that let us know that if God called us to do something, we can do it.
And people think that we're crazy because we have so many businesses, but they don't see it the way that we see it. We see it through God's eyes. We see it as an opportunity to minister to people. It's not just brick and mortar. It's not just a cup of coffee. It's not just an event. It's ministry to us.
From where Larry and I come from, it was not generational blessings, but generational curses, and I knew that they had to be better. I remember, Pastor Kim would tell us to write these things down, and I would write them down, Pastor, write it down, make it plain, and we've done that throughout it and decreed and declared those things over you guys' lives, and this is the fruit of it right here.
I'm thankful that God has used our family to be an example for all families, but especially African-American families, that families can be close, family can have the same mission, they can work together, and once again, beat those odds. We know what our culture can be like, and so to be able to be an example for those around us, that siblings can be close and we can count on our parents when we need them to, and parents can instill self-worth and affirmations in the Word of God into their children. It can continue on for generations and generations. And so just to be able to, like you said earlier, Mom, break the generational curses and show people this is what family looks like, and to be doing it not just in our home, but to show the world. And God has allowed us that through entrepreneurship. And so I'm just grateful that we're able to be a vessel for His kingdom.